What is going on, guys? Jack here, stage name Ninjak, and your boy has picked up a green screen, baby. Check it out. I'm all over the battle. What? Super pumped about this, guys. I think this is going to really add a lot of value to my content. I think there are a lot of things I can do with it that's super cool. But let's go ahead and get right on into it. So we had a battle this week. We are the Phantom Troop, and I just realized, I got to be honest, I don't even know what team we battled. I know that's terrible. I was on bench this week. It's been a crazy week at home. I just know that we battled this dude, Guard Arc. I'm assuming that's Guardian Arcanine. So we are going to do the team preview, but I've added a twist. I am actually going to do it in 90 seconds or less now, as if it was live, right? Like, because you got to do it in 90 seconds. You can't spend 5 minutes doing team preview. Your timer runs out. So I am going to do it live. We are going to book it. You guys see me checking down here. I actually have notes right there, so that's what I'm looking at. I'm totally cheating. I definitely prepped this so that I could do it quickly and efficiently. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves started. So, going through the step list, let's start with role identification. First of all, who can set hazards on their teams? So we have Garchomp, obviously, but actually Bisharp can also use the move Stealth Rocks. Now, considering Defog, hazard removal, there are two options. We got Rotom Wash and we got Volcarona. That said, basically no one runs Defog on Volcarona except my opponent last week. Shoutouts to you, Shuriken, or however it is I say your name. You actually had Defog Volcarona, so totally hilarious that he called me out like that. But Rotom Wash is probably going to be the defogger on this team. The next step is to consider sustainability. Who has more bulk? Just looking at it, I think their team is likely to have more bulk. They got a Galar, they got a Rotom Wash, and then it could be Volcarona, it could be Tank Chop, whereas we basically just have Boots, Kyurem, and this Heatran. The rest of our team, I mean, yeah, Melmetal's kind of bulky, Landorus, whatever. Anyways, threats, looking at them. Setup Garchomp could be a demon against our team. Also, Volcarona is always kind of threatening, but we do have a Heatran. I think Bisharp is another big issue for us, and of course, Lele will forever and always be a problem. Looking at our threats, we have Lele and we've got Kartana. I got 20 seconds left, so your boy's got to roll. We got Lele and Kartana, so I think those are our main threats. Looking at the matchup, I think it's actually pretty even, but they do have a bulk advantage, so I think we need to lead in a way that doesn't allow free rocks, because I think rocks are not good for us, because they could abuse their bulk to beat us. So we want to lead Lele, which will take out Garchomp, take out Bisharp, and I am out of time. All right, that was exciting. Let's go ahead and see what happened in the battle. Alrighty, everybody. So, I have not seen this battle yet. This is one of the battles from my team, Phantom Troop, in week 2. We are clean cuts. So, we are going to watch this. I've not seen this. You guys saw the 1.5 minute team preview I did already, but I have not actually done that yet. That is future Ninjak. So, we are going to figure this out as we go. I'm going to probably play it on slow, just so I can kind of talk through. Last time I felt like normal was pretty quick. And we are going to watch it essentially live, because I have not actually seen this yet. So I don't know what happens. It's going to be super cool, super fun, super exciting. And there are going to be some new features in this that are super. All right, you guys, before we get started and click play, I want you guys to watch very closely for what value is gained or not gained when doubling occurs in this battle. Okay, it'll be really interesting. And at the end, I want you to leave a comment helping me analyze. Let's think about it together. What did doubling do in this game? All right, let's click play. Super hype. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's see. Rotom versus... Ooh, slow might be a little much. But I kind of want to be able to think through this. So they swap into Galar. Interesting. Yeah, I was going to say, why would we not just like click Psychic move, right? They're probably right. You're going to fear a follow-up, so that's why we doubled to Kartana. Pretty aggressive, but it worked out pretty well for us. No burn. Let's go, Tokyo Prison. Let's get it. Heatran all the time, going to wall this Volcarona. Okay, so it's a Volcarona. It has Roost. Probably should have known that based on knockoff damage, but we have already removed Boots, and Volcarona looking all kind of weak already. Let's get it. Clean cuts. Let's get it. Oh my goodness, this looks amazing. This is looking very solid. Okay, Defog's annoying, but that gives us a free swap and we immediately double, which I think is interesting. Is this what we were trying to catch? Like, what was our plan here? I think it's kind of odd that on the, we get Kyurem in and we don't just click and move. Ooh, okay, good play by Guard Art. Good play. Don't like it, but good play. expanded damage? That seems like a lot of damage to do to a Melmetal, right? Melmetal pretty phys dev. Wow, we making lots of doubles. That's really interesting. I'm curious to see if that's going to pay off. We'll find out. We'll find out. Every time this Rotom comes in, we go into this thing right here. Hydro Pump doing 18%, no kind of damage. So we just keep getting this Lele in, which makes sense, right? Because Lele's an absolute monster. Now, I was going to say, now it's like, do they swap or do we click Focus Blast or something like that? So we have taken the Galar, which actually frees up Moonblast massively. Moonblast looks devastating at this point. Our opponent gets Stealth Rocks up, turn 14. I wonder how that's going to play into value throughout the battle with doubling. So I'm loving our spot. It feels like Moonblast is really, really good here. Superpower into what was a Bisharp, so I guess that makes sense. You're trying to make sure they don't just stay in. We do see leftovers on Rotom now. Kyurem coming back in, definitely looking boots. Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew that based on damage before. Burn's not that big a deal, because, I mean, who was going to Toxic us? Like, Garchomp's never doing it. So I guess Burn is annoying, right? Because we would have preferred to have no status. Freeze, baby. Oh, yes. It's not hacks if you call it while watching the replay, guys. It's not hacks if you call it while watching the replay. Okay, so they're just going to try to thaw. I think it's funny that the move Scald will thaw you, but like Flamethrower, Fiery Dance, like that won't thaw you, but Scald will. You know, it just seems kind of ridiculous. But they do thaw, unfortunately for us. But still, we got a free Heatran in, which is looking like a free Rocks, which would essentially put them in a spot where Rotom, if Rotom comes in and we taunt. I appreciate the aggression trying to prevent a defog, but I think Stealth Rock probably would have been better personally. Because, you know, we didn't get anything out of that, whereas if we'd gotten Rocks up, like, even if Rotom came in, if we get Rocks up, you know that, you know, basically they want to do two things in one turn, right? They either want to click a move to defog, or they want to click Hydro Pump on Heatran. Anyways, we're past that turn. I personally think I would have Stealth Rocked, but that's okay. I also got clapped week 1, so maybe we don't want to do it. Ninjak, thanks. See, the thing is, like, I'm liking it, right? I'm liking the fact that Moonblast looks kind of free, but they keep positioning so that we can't get it in. Oh, that is not comfortable. That's kind of obvious, right? Like, you know what we want to do against a Volcarona. They double again. Guard Arc playing all kinds of aggressive, trying to get the advantage back. I mean, I guess they kind of need to, right? Like, they've definitely lost out on some momentum, so they're trying to get that momentum back. Oh, and they're kind of taking it. And their own Lele comes in, the demon itself. This is, I mean, you know, in theory, a very obvious Heatran, right? Or I guess you go Melmetal. Melmetal's not that good anymore, is it? Right? Because what does Melmetal beat? Like, we don't really want to use it against Garchomp. We don't want to, you know, there are all kinds of things. Although once they lock into Focus Blast, I feel like that was a free Lele for us. Okay, guys, so I did the calc, and it is absolutely a free Lele. 15.3 to 18.1% damage. Definitely could have come in. While Melmetal wasn't doing a lot, I don't know that we really needed to sack it at this point. Sacks are always useful later, and again, it was completely free to go Lele there. Also, if you guys are enjoying this new style, leave a like. I would really appreciate it, so thank you guys. Because that's 4x resisted. So I don't really understand the logic there personally. Feel like we didn't even need to give up the Melmetal. We could have just doubled into Lele, but hey, maybe it does more than I'm thinking, but it's 4x resisted. There's like no way, right? Ooh, Bug Buzz. Okay, Bug Buzz Roost. That is an odd set. That is an interesting set. Please stay in. I'm begging you to stay in. Okay, they stayed in. Can we get Rocks up? Or drop a Magma? One of the two. But we need to like get some value out of this, okay? Yeah, see, because now Rotom either attacks us or it defogs, which gives us a free switch. And we stayed in. Looks like we're going to Toxic maybe? Oh, we're just going to click it again. Okay, I get it. I mean, oh, actually, that's really good because they just cleared Rocks for us, basically. That's actually super great. Oh, man, I was literally thinking, please don't Hydro Pump. So we lived the Volt Switch, thankfully. We do start putting chip on their Lele. Ours is super low, unfortunately. So maybe it was good that we didn't eat that Focus Blast earlier. Maybe we knew what we were doing. All right, this looks like the freest Magma of all time, or Toxic. Probably Toxic. Gosh, okay. I feel like we're really losing our momentum. I know you're trying to keep those rocks up, but I feel like we need that guaranteed value. Maybe we don't have Toxic. Okay, that works out. That works out really well. That works out really well. U-turn here or Toxic? Please have Toxic, because that would be so big into this thing. Oh, okay. There we go. We're getting the momentum back. We're getting that momentum back. We are getting that momentum back. Literally anything we click here should be fine. Leaf Blade did a little less than I would have anticipated, but I guess that makes sense. Still, that's damage. That's what we want. Heatran? Okay, y'all. I think this is a very unfortunate play from us. If we looked at that Kyurem, it had 64% HP and was burned. And just looking at their team, it wasn't necessarily doing a whole lot at 64% HP at that point. Meanwhile, Heatran is really one of our only remaining Volcarona answers. So this is really not the best play in my opinion. I think we needed to sack Kyurem here because Kyurem wasn't going to do all that much more since it was already chipped down and burned. It was never really going to be able to swap in safely. It can only come in after a sack. Whereas Heatran with leftovers at full HP, very, very valuable for preventing that Volcarona. So really unfortunate that we gave it up here. Now, watch the next couple turns very carefully. This is a key moment in the battle. The next couple of turns are very, very interesting. I want you guys to pay close attention to value and just think about what was the plan and then what value did we get from it. All right, let's watch. What? Oh, that's not good. Now Volcarona and Lele are looking very scary on their team. Oh, we hate to miss that. We very much hate to miss that. That's Defog. See, that losing leftovers was huge. I don't fully understand Heatran on Bisharp. Maybe I will when I look at it in post-game or something, but oh, that's painful. Wow, okay. You're trying to sack Heatran? Is that the plan? I guess so. So we have fully committed. We get Lele up. That prevents Sucker Punch. All right, you guys. This is really tragic, and this is what I wanted you to pay close attention to. We clicked Moonblast here after purposefully sacking our Heatran to get the rocks up, but Moonblast was never killing. Meanwhile, had we clicked Psychic, there was an 87.5% chance that we would OHKO this Rotom Wash. I think this is very unfortunate. I'm guessing we were attempting to predict the Bisharp, but I think if we were going to commit that heavily to getting rocks up, that we were just going to sack the Heatran, we probably should have clicked a move that at least forced Rotom out so that we couldn't let it just immediately remove the rocks. Because that Volcarona has no boots, remember. If we killed this thing right here and we had those rocks up, that Volcarona is useless. And that Volcarona is really threatening to our Kartana, which is basically our only healthy sweep condition at this point. So this is very, very unfortunate. And I really just wanted you guys to look carefully for value. I do this kind of thing all the time, so I'm not knocking it at all. But if you're going to commit that hard to getting rocks up, maybe make sure the thing that has Defog is going to die based on whatever move you clicked. All right. Let's keep watching. Wow, that did a lot. So they let their Rotom get super low, but like we don't have rocks anymore, which was going to be really useful for dealing with Volcarona. Here's the demon itself. Speaking of, because see, now they would have already taken 50%. We could have two-shot. Oh, I hate that. This is not looking good anymore. I was feeling good. Now that Volcarona's a monster. Okay, we got Edge. So I guess we can do something about Volcarona always. That's good. But like now they're just gonna start doing. Ooh, Protect Set. So we know they lock in a Psychic. Does that really help though? To be honest, does that change very much? Yikes, yeah. Ooh. That was aggressive. I don't fully understand it. Oh, I guess we're just trying to Stone Edge spam? Is that the concept? Earthquake actually could work here. Okay. I guess we do get Volcarona can wall the Kartana, but okay, Landorus is our win con. All right, Lando. I'm all about it. Oh my gosh, hit him hard. Hit him hard, homie. This is definitely looking mad sketchy, don't get me wrong. Oh no. Oh no, please stop, 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 stop. Oh my gosh, yes! Let's get it, Landorus. Let's get it, boy. Let's get it. Is Volcarona a problem now, though? What is our speed? I'm not sure. Okay, so we give up Landorus. How do we beat Volcarona, though? Okay, guys, this is an important turn. First of all, let's just lament the fact that we don't have rocks based on that turn 45 stuff. So tragic here because they still have that Volcarona, and it is an issue for our Kartana. So I thought through all the different options here, and let's just break it down. So if here we double Kartana and they stay in, then we lose because our Lele's at 13%, theirs will kill us, and Kartana will not be able to beat Volcarona. However, if we double and they double into their Volcarona and we go into our Lele, we win because we will click Side Shock. That's going to decimate whoever, and we will then be able to finish off with Kartana. So, if we double, it's a 50-50. Now let's think about what happens if we stay. So let's say we stay with Kartana and they stay. Neither of us has an Oko. They've already locked in, and we will just sit here and trade values. We'll trade blows, but we go first because we are Scarf. So if we stay in and they stay in, we basically end up in the exact same situation of the first scenario. So we stay in, nothing changes. It's a 50-50 now. However, if we stay in and they double, we lose because we will hit that Volcarona. We can't swap really because, like we have to swap, but then it's just going to kill us. You see what I'm saying? So if we stay in and they double, we lose, which means if we stay in, there's a 75% chance they win because either 50% of the time they swap and we lose outright, or we stay in, they stay in, and now it's another 50-50, which means of the remaining 50%, we only win half of it. So 25% chance. So I think statistically, doubling here gives us the highest odds because then it's a true 50-50 versus a 75-25. But that said, we're late in the game. There's lots of psychoanalysis going on with each person as they think I know what they're going to do based on the way they've been playing. So super pivotal turn, crazy mind games going on. Please, I am begging you, Guard Arc, choke this. Could we afford that? Oh, what? Oh no, guys. Oh no. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. I don't understand why we doubled there. Good game to them. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's painful. I don't understand why we doubled there. And I mean no disrespect. Like I haven't done any of the analysis. Like it might make complete sense, but I'm just saying I don't understand the double. It doesn't make sense. Okay, good game to our opponents. This was a really fun one. Now, don't forget that I mentioned evaluating the value of doubling. Leave a comment now. What did doubling do in this? Did it benefit us? Did it benefit them? What is you guys' analysis on the value of doubling? There was a lot of doubling in this. Actually, I'll tease a statistic for the next video I'm about to show you guys. We literally clicked a move less than half the time. Okay? We did a lot of doubling. So some pretty crazy stuff. There's actually a 10% differential in the number of times they clicked the move versus us. So, speaking of that, you guys definitely should go check this video out right here. I haven't even released this yet. I put this here specially for you guys who stuck to the end. You guys are the GOATs. Love y'all. Go ahead and check this out. It's not even listed yet. It's coming out later. I'm giving you guys a first view. 5 minutes or less, Ninjakalytics explains this battle. All right, y'all. My name is Jack. Stage name Ninjak. And I'll see y'all out there.